Okay, so I thought I'd do a sort of commentary as to what my strategy was for this section. Now this is going to be completely unscripted, because I don't know, really what to say. I can't be bothered to write a script. Okay, so what I'm doing here at the very start is I'm flipping my monitor up and down to sort of keep focusing on being on it. But I'm counting Freddy's laughs. Every single time Freddy laughs, it's because he's moved. Every single time Freddy moves, he laughs. And I'm counting his laughs and waiting until he reaches the east hole, which is then when I switch to the east hole camera, as I've done. Now, I don't know why Body didn't kill me. I don't know why Body didn't kill me. I open the camera, Body was at the door. I turn on the light, I flip the camera up, and then he doesn't get me. So that was lucky. But now, I am. The reason I've switched to the east hole corner is because if I am looking at Freddy, then he won't enter my office. If my camera's down, or if I'm looking at the camera Freddy is on, then he won't enter my office. But then you might be wondering, wait, what about Foxy? Well, the thing is, Foxy, it actually doesn't matter what camera you're looking at. As long as you're using the camera, Foxy won't move. So if I just keep the camera on the east hole corner and then flip it up and down every now and again to check on Foxy, or just to keep Foxy at bay really, or more checking on Freddy, then it keeps both Freddy and Foxy at bay without me having to close the right door, like good old Marker Moon did. And this also keeps Chica at bay, but to a lesser extent, because it just tells me when Chica's about to hit my door. I am better prepared for Chica. So really the only issue is Bonnie, but Bonnie would be unpredictable anyway, because Bonnie just sort of goes to the door whenever he wants, basically. He basically teleports all around. So the strategy is to just flip up the monitor, switch the pirate code, flip up the monitor for the start. Then when Freddy reaches the east hole corner, you switch to that camera, and then you just check on that every now and again. But when Chica's at the door, or if you feel like it, as long as the right door is closed, you just check on Foxy from time to time just to see where he's at, if he's behaving. That's basically what I did. That's the strategy I used. I feel like this is the most commonly used strategy nowadays for custom night, because it's not that it makes the night easy, it's that, well, it keeps a lot of the animatronics at bay within like a couple movements, and is not power consuming pretty much at all. So like this makes the night it doesn't make the night easy. There's still a luck factor in it, but it makes it so that like ordinary Joes like me can do this, like without having to really commit yourself too much. You will still have multiple attempts though. You'll believe me, you will spend multiple attempts on this night, but it will make it easier. Good old Marker Moon said that he had over like 4 hours of footage for this thing. I had under an hour. I had like 55 minutes of footage, which isn't actually that bad. Because a lot of my attempts using this strategy got to 3 a.m. and I had one attempt that got to 5 a.m. With 15% power too. But I wasn't checking on Foxy enough, and that's probably why I had so much power. I wasn't checking on Foxy enough, and he rammed my door with a couple seconds to go while it was open. So that was it wasn't a good way to end that night. I would have won that one. That would be quite impressive. But anyway, I've gone off topic here, as you can see. So I'm just gonna share some facts about the animatronics AI. Foxy will not move faster if you check on him too much. Foxy will you just gotta check on Foxy as much as you possibly can. And you don't need to worry about checking on him too much, because he slows down the more you look at him. He won't speed up if you look at him too much. Freddy, every single time he moves, he laughs, and he will never backtrack unless he tries to enter your office. When he's he will make his way to the east hall corner, and then he will stand there. And when he makes an attempt to enter your office, he'll go for it. He'll go for it if he decides to enter your office. whenever he feels like it. And then if the door's closed and he doesn't make it in, he'll go back to the east hall, just the regular east hall, and then he'll go back to the east hall corner. So the only time Freddy backtracks is if he fails an attempt to enter your office. Not only that, Freddy will not actually jump scare you. If Freddy gets into the office, he won't jump scare you until you look to the right. So if Freddy gets into the office, you know, at 5 AM or something, as a last resort, you stare at the left. I wouldn't risk opening your cameras either, because that also leaves you vulnerable to Chica. So you basically just stare at the left for as long as you can. But if you're worried about Foxy, just close the left door and stare to the left. Chica follows a very strategic pattern. She goes from the stage to the dining hall, into the bathroom, and into the kitchen. And she can just sort of wander in these 3 areas where she wants. Sometimes she'll go down to the east hall, but if she goes to the east hall, there's a higher chance that she'll end up going to the east hall corner. And then from the east hall corner, she'll only try to go to your door if she's been to the east hall corner. So when she gets to the east hall corner, she'll either go to your door or she'll backtrack. Bonnie just sort of goes where he wants. He'll be in the closet and then he'll go like, right, I'm gonna attack the door now, and off he goes. He does that. He doesn't care about following a pattern. He just goes like, alright, am I in the east hall? Yeah. Hello, pal, and just walks up to your door. So he just sort of walks. He just basically goes wherever he wants. But he can't teleport though. In the east hall, he'll either walk directly up to your window, or he'll walk into the supply closet, or he'll walk into the corner, or he'll leave the west hall. That's how Body works. Yeah, so that's how animatronics AI works. Except for Golden Freddy, but he just sort of shows up when he wants. You look at basically Golden Freddy works. Look at the west hall corner, and then every now and then there's a very low chance of a Golden Freddy poster appearing. But if it does, next time you flip down your camera, Golden Freddy will be in your office. And if he's in your office, then you only have so much time to flip your camera back up before he jump scares you and crashes your game instantly. You can also get Golden Freddy by putting in 1987 on the custom night. Freddy on 1, Bonnie on 9, Chica on 8, and Foxy on 7. But don't do that. That would be bad. Because you'd probably die. But yeah, this was actually a pretty lucky attempt, because I only narrowly made it to the threshold. I only narrowly made it far enough to survive. But yeah, you can see here I've completely stopped moving, because now I have 3% left and it's 5 AM. Basically at this point, you just look to the left and you completely freeze. You're trying to keep your usage at a bare minimum to kill time but basically last as long as you can. I'm gonna stop talking and let Freddy do the rest.